start this video, I'm definitely going to let you guys know that it might be a trigger warning for some. So when I was younger, I went through something that obviously no child should go through, and I definitely want to talk about it down the line, but today is not the day. But because of what I went through, I also started getting seizures, and with my seizures they would tell me like, oh, your daughter's not, like, they would tell my mom, your daughter's not gonna ever be able to live a normal life, she's not gonna be able to drive, have kids, all that. The way I've defeated all the odds, I have my son, I've got my driver's license the first time around. I've done everything they said I wasn't going to do. And this video is for young girls and even young boys who've been through some trauma like myself and feel like they have no way out or they couldn't overcome it. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. Like, I honestly truly felt like all my work was just me being a piece of meat. So I used to seek attention from the wrong people. I would believe anything a guy told me. If he said that he loved me, I believe wholeheartedly that he loved me. I believe that he wanted the best for me. I just was naive. And it went on for a while. Like, yeah, I had a boyfriend through high school, and he was a really good boyfriend. I just felt like at that moment, I wasn't good enough for him, because why would someone treat me right? Nobody else done it, so why would someone treat me right? And you know, I kind of ruined that. And then after that, like, everybody else after him was just trash. I'm going to be the first to admit it. As a young girl, all you really want to do is feel loved. Like, I was holding so much in that it was to the point that, like, when I met my son's father, I knew that he was traumatized as well. I knew that he went through stuff in his life. And I was like, well, you're broken and I'm broken, so two broken people can fix each other. And it wasn't that. Because in that process of me trying to heal him, he was only breaking me. And yeah, like, in that process, I kind of really went into a deep depression, and he was being abusive, and I stayed because I had my son. And I'm like, oh, you know, I didn't grow up both my parents in the household, you know, so my son deserves to have both his parents in his life. When I met him, he had mental health issues, and I'm like, you know, I want to be that person to love you through your flaws and your red flags, and like, I'm gonna be that person to fix you. Like, I thought I could fix I thought I could fix anybody. A young girl who was broken her damn self thought she could fix him. I lost myself in the process of wanting to be that strong woman. So basically, the reason why I am making this video is because for so long I felt like I have to be strong for other people. I have to be strong for, you know, no one can see me weak. Reality is, I had to tell myself, like, I am weak. I do have these issues. I have this, and I had to admit it to myself, because for so long I was lying. I was lying to myself. Like I don't really blame myself no more, because I definitely have healed from the trauma. And a lot of people ask, like, how did you heal from it? And like, honestly, wish I would have accepted therapy when I was younger. They did offer it to me, but I was just mad rebellious. Like, no, I don't want to do this. You ain't about to make me talk. Because growing up in the minority community, that's what you're told. Like, you don't need therapy. You don't need to talk to somebody for help. Like, if you talk to somebody for help, that makes you more crazier. So I was just like, no. But I'm here to tell you now that, like, I wish I would have took that help, because I truly feel like if I would have, I would have been way further in life. And I would have seen my worth a long time ago. Everything literally happens for a reason. And my son would have not been here if I would have learned so long ago, you know, and he is my motivation. He is the person that made me want to get my mental right, because if not, I don't know where I would be. Like, the only advice that I can give to you guys is don't hold it in. Don't hold what you're going through in and think that you can sometimes handle it yourself. I know when I was younger and I was holding stuff in, sometimes all I needed was a hug or like someone to tell me that they love me. And I had those people, but I felt like because they were my family, that they had to tell me that they love me. Holding in that trauma, I feel like was the cause of me getting thyroid problems, because if you look up, the #1 cause for thyroid problems is stress. And a little 10-year-old girl wasn't capable of dealing with the stress on her own. And I'm here to also tell you, you're stronger than any trauma that you're going through. Release it. And I know sometimes, especially as a mom, you feel like you have to be strong because you have the kids and they can't see you weak. It got to the point where my life became so overwhelming, and then on top of me having my son, that one day I called my mom crying. Mom, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, it's so hard being a mom. This was coming out because of my trauma, but I felt like because I had my son on top of that, you know, his baby takes a lot and I'm raising him on my own. I'm like, Mom, I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't know what to do no more. Being a mom is one of the hardest jobs ever. I know I'm not gonna give him up. That's my baby and I love him, but I just don't know what to do. And that was the start of my healing process. When I let someone know that I didn't know how to be a mom. So everybody heals on their own time. Everybody goes through something in life. So don't judge me for putting this video out and wanting to be open, because you never know who's watching this. I'm also gonna put the number right here to the suicide hotline. I do know people, and I know my friends, some of them have had suicidal thoughts. So in case you don't want to talk to me, I'll leave the number right here once again. I want to say you are stronger than you truly know.